Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Factorio, the island. I bring you right back into the action. The train has just been filled. I fast-forwarded time. Well, I didn't fast-forward time. I waited like 5 minutes off camera while the train was just filling up so that we wouldn't have to wait on camera for this entire train to be filled up with iron. Let's hop on in. Let us run the train, and then let us go to iron drop-off. Let us also add that to the station, and we will click add that to the station, add that to the station list. That's right. But anyway, folks, my name is Orbital Potato. This is Factorio the Island, as I've already said, and today is all about iron. It really, really is. We made huge leaps and bounds in the last episode. We set up the rail links, and very, very happy with it indeed. Now, a couple of observations that people have made, and that is that there should be signals along the bottom area over here, and that is something that I am also gonna not do right now, but it is in the works. It is in the works. Mentally, I am preparing to do that. Got some coal that is being loaded up. That is exactly what we like to see. Sweet. But most importantly, we're gonna just, get a shit ton of iron. And that's really, really, really going to do absolute wonders for our entire system. Because at the moment, we have got a severe shortage of iron. Like, we don't even have the ability to make much belt. We've got 2 pieces of bloody belt in the system. Right? Like, that is insanely small. We need way more than that. We really, really do. So we're going to go and try and do that. But yeah, basically, everything is going to get stuck into the system. Fingers crossed we get a shit ton of iron ore converted into iron plates, and hopefully that will actually make a good difference. Fingers crossed, eh? I'm also thinking that these belts probably, or at least from like here on downwards, they probably need to be converted into express transport belt. That's the thought that I'm sort of getting. So I want to set up some sort of a system that'll do that, and the system that I'm going to set up with that is for robots, because there was somebody left a comment, and I can't remember who it was. I'm so sorry, but somebody left a comment saying, "Oh, you're becoming very reliant on robots." I was like, that is a fair observation, because I do use robots for a fairly large amount of stuff. However, I would like to point out, that I did an entire series without robots, and that was huge fun. But now I want to use robots, and they are good fun to use, and allows me to do a whole bunch of stuff really, really easily. So fingers crossed we'll get to actually use some robots. But yeah, we're gonna set up some sort of a lubricant system, or some sort of an express transport belt that is near lubricant, because, well, otherwise it's just daft. It's just daft, mate. It's just daft. What about over here? I think over here is kind of a nice spot. Yeah, I mean, why not? Why the heck not? You and requester chest. It's actually within the logistics network for once, so we don't even need to worry about it. And a passive provider. Yep, looks good to me. Link it up, boys. Link it up. So now we need to request gears. 100 gears or something. Yeah. And then 100 normal belt. Well, I say normal belt. Fast belt. 50 fast belt. Yeah, we'll give that a shot, see if it actually works. It's just because it needs to be in proximity to the lubricant, and I don't want to pipe lubricant all the way up to some strange area, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to use Mr. Robot and his friend. Let us run the train. Train can now do what it wants to do. Happy with that. Happy with that. Seems that we're getting a lot more iron, and look at all of this iron. Oh my goodness. So much iron that we don't even know what to do with. It has been a long time since we've had this much iron, chums. It really, really has. Like, holy cow. My god, this is insane. I'm just trying to speed this this belt up a smidgen. There we go. Fingers crossed we should be able to get some better speeds. Oh, I need some more iron. Let me just go and pick some up from the belt. See, we're getting electric mining drills delivered to us. Oh man, this is a dream come true. Absolute dream come true right now, friends. Really, really is. Alright, let's speed that up. And let's also speed this up right there. Perfect. And also this belt, because why not? Pick that up. Belt all the way down here. Great. I basically just want some more gears to arrive at the electric mining drill manufacturing area. That would be super cool if we could do that. Alright. Let's speedify this entire process. Seems to be no reason why we shouldn't do it. Let's also add a second input to this area over here. Yeah, that's making a very, very, very considerable difference. A very, very, very considerable difference. Alright, we need to speed this bad boy up as well. There we go. Alright, we probably also should speed the factory up. So that we can get just about, we're just about on continual production. And we can probably, if we pump it up just a little bit more, we can probably get that continual production that we really want. If we speed up we pretty much can. Yep, continual production of fast belt, continual production of regular belt. That is really, really good. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That is big steps, actually. Like, it may not look like it, but that is pretty darn big news for us. Also, we're resuming steel production. It's been a long time, seemingly, since we've had steel on the belts. So that's really good to see. Power is a little bit of an issue. That's not too much of a problem. I mean, it really seems to be going very, very slowly. Maybe we should do something about that. I don't know. I do not know. I do not know. But it is going a smidgen slowly for my liking. Which is a little bit annoying. But hey ho. I'm just so glad that we're finally getting iron back into the system. It feels so good, doesn't it? It really, really does. I mean, look at all the stuff that is happening. We're getting so many blue flasks because we're actually getting steel back online. Oh my goodness. It's great. It is absolutely wondrous. 265 logistics robots as well. Holy cow. I'm going to be placing these down for days. Man, oh man, that was great fun. I liked that. All right, how are we coming with the express belt? Holy cow! I did not think that we would be doing that darn good. Now, what do we need for the express splitter? The express splitter is a right pain in the ass to build. I tend to usually only build them manually. Like I never set up some sort of process to make them. Because it's just a big faff, you know? It's possible. It's 100% possible, but it's just a bit of an annoying thing to do, really. We're gonna have to do it though, so yay! Alright, let's do something that I've been wanting to do for a long time coming. Set up a big area of super fast belt. I don't know if that's going to make a large difference. I hope that it does. But eventually we want to get this entire outer ring set up. Wait, did you? Okay. He went back to his base and he still had iron on. That's a little bit dumb, but that's okay. Wait a minute. Why do we have stuff in chests? Surely it should just all disappear, right? But surely it's being offloaded as fast as it's being onloaded? I don't really understand how that doesn't work. I want to upgrade this belt, actually. I want to upgrade this belt. Let's get rid of that and add this instead. Now, where I'm going to be working, that's in logistics range. Yeah, pretty much our whole base is in logistics range. That's fine. Alright, here's my test. What I'm going to do is I'm going to test upgrading this area. And I'm going to see if it actually works. I don't know if it will. Like, this may make a difference. It may not make a difference. But we'll give it a shot and see what happens. Isn't that right, chums? Isn't that right? But I'm mildly hopeful that this will make a difference. Yeah, basically we just want to be offloading at the same time. So that not too much extra stuff gets stuck in the... Yeah, I mean, it seems that did work for the most part. I still don't understand. I'm kind of confused, but I'll just roll with it and pretend that I know exactly what's going on. Totally know what's going on. Totally know what's going on right now. So how far do these bad boys extend? They don't extend very far. Yeah. Well, we'll upgrade it. We'll upgrade it a little bit, but nothing too much that we can actually do. Alright. I think we just want to upgrade this area as well. I mean, I guess this is kind of gonna work. I honestly don't really know. I don't really know if this is having the desired impact. I guess we'll see if it does. It's curious, though. Like, it's curious about the minute optimizations that you can actually make that have a huge, huge, huge difference on the factory. I mean, you know, that is Factorio in essence. It's changing something very, very small and having a huge, huge impact. Alright, there we go. Upgraded that. One more bit of that. No! No! There we go. Perfect. Do I have any more belt? Wow. These robots are on point. They are delivering a heck of a lot of belt to me. I can be very, very happy about that. Holy shit. That is pretty grand, to be honest. Any more belt for me? Yeah, it's a little bit. I mean, it's not bad. A little bit more. It's not enough to do anything with, but hey ho, I guess. I'm undecided whether this is actually making a difference. I really do not know. Alright, I'm gonna make shit tons of fast splitters. Excuse me? Oh shit, I pressed G instead of F there. Let's make a shit ton of fast splitters here, chums. Oh man, look at all of this this gearage that is going on. There we go. Alright, so lots and lots of fast splitters lined up. And the reason that we're making a lot of fast splitters is because we need to manually prepare for making all of the advanced splitters. And we're going to try and make about 20 of them, I think. That's the picture that I'm getting in my head anyway. Might just completely fail. Who bloody knows? Who bloody knows? Nobody has any idea. But it's worth a try. It's worth a try, and we want to try and speed up this iron delivery area. Because we've got a lot of iron, we might as well try and speed it up just a smidgen. There we go. Let's combine some piles of stuff. We've got a lot of stuff. Admittedly, we do have a lot of stuff. We really do. Alright. Come on. More stuff? More stuff! Always more stuff. Okay, so just a couple of thingy-madoodas to upgrade. And then we should be fine. Alright, when I said 20, I meant 15. We're going to try for 15. That's the important number that we're after here. So let me make one assembly machine. Is it lubricant? Holy shit, I did not think that it would be oil that we were having the issue with here. Oh shit. God damn. I mean, to be honest, we don't need to do this. We can just use... Yeah, we can just use normal ratios for this one. We don't need to use the super advanced ratios. And we don't even need to crack it, to be honest. We can just let heavy oil have its own little area. Place that pipe down, though. So that we're making lubricant a little bit more often. You know what? I'm kind of happy with that, you know? Yeah, a little bit of heavy, a little bit of light, and a little bit of basic. A little bit of, not basic, petroleum. I don't know why I said basic. It was probably because it said basic oil processing. Yeah, heavy, light, petroleum. That works just fine. And with that extra amount of lubricant, we should be able to do a heck of a lot more. And when I say a heck of a lot more, I of course mean belts. Like, we should have shit tons of belts. And also added engines, I guess, if that's something that we really care about, which I don't think we do, but hey, if we did, I guess. Now, where is that? That. Alright. We want to make some express splitters. Lubricant needs to come in from that there angle. Do we have any pipage? We need one more pipe. Is somebody going to deliver me iron? Is iron part of the network? I keep on checking this. Iron is not part of the network. Holy shit. Why is iron not part of the network? I'm going to go and do this right now. Because I'm sure that we did this with copper or something. Or we thought about it. Didn't we? I'm sure we thought about this system here. Huh. Alright, well, let's... There's not much we can really do, is there? Not much we can really do at all. Well, I guess let's just pick up some iron then. But, I mean, when I say there's not much that we can really do, I mean there's not much that we can really do because none of the chests are really getting filled up by iron. They're getting filled up and then it's immediately being distributed. And that's not really what we need. Cannot insert pipe into player's inventory. What can we combine? We must be able to combine something. Nothing? Train track. Wow, 2 train track. 2 fucking train track. Like, 2 different piles of curves. That is kind of a little bit ridiculous. Let's trash some of this coal here. Let's get rid some of our coal. There we go. Trash 2 more piles of it because we don't need it. We literally just do not need it. Okay, that over there. That in there. That in there. That in there. Booyah! Make me some stuff that I want to use. Alright, this is going to be the most complicated system in the entire world. In fact, no. We can just do that. And then that goes there. You see how that works? It works a fucking charm. It works a fucking charm. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad that that actually works. I guess we'll just leave this established over here. And we'll try and keep a requester chest over in this area, topped up with all of the required materials. But I don't really expect us to use this that often. I mean, I say that, knowing full well that we are going to need to use it, but... hey-ho. We're going to try our best not to get too complacent. But I do think that we are going to need to use this machine a fair amount, unfortunately. So, it's going to involve us manually building the fast inserters and then just sticking them into the system somewhere. In fact, if I request fast inserters over here, or fast splitters, whatever the fuck you want to call them, then any fast splitters that we do have will immediately come over here. So it means that if I make some fast splitters and then I just stick them in my trash, then they should automatically be delivered right to here, be upgraded to the very best of the very best, And that is in logistics range as well. Very good indeed. Now, we're still having fucking iron issues. How are we doing for oil? Wow, holy cow, we're doing really good for oil. Like, we are fucking sorted for oil. For the next gazillion years. Oh god, that was super close. It was way too close for my liking. Alright. Perfect. Alright, good. That should be absolutely fine. Not much iron in those in these trains. Where's the other iron train? I haven't seen the big iron train. Like, the big iron train has not had as much of an impact as I hoped it would. Which is a little bit of a shame, actually. Yeah, so why is there iron ore in the chest? Why has this happened? I genuinely have no idea about why this is happening. Oh shit. Alright. Alright, that makes a little bit more sense about why it's happening right now. Alright, stop this train for a second. Theoretically, there should be no iron ore in this chest, though. It should be going down. It should not be going up. But it's literally, it's transferring at the same speed. It's not... I don't understand this. I do not understand this. It does not make sense to me. I mean, I'm glad that we're getting all the stuff off the train, but it seems that the inserters that are taking the loads off the trains are just getting a buff. You know, they're being boosted somehow, and I don't understand why. I don't understand how. It confuses me. I don't like it. It's kind of weird. It doesn't make sense. But hey ho. You know what, ladies and gents? We have done a good amount this episode, I think. We've done a couple of really important modifications to the factory. We've started production of Express Transport Belt, which is really exciting, actually. And fingers crossed we'll be rolling that out very soon indeed across even more key areas in our factory. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this episode of Factorio, the Island. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato, and I will see you next time. Bye.